Welcome to Vlog22. I'm Willie. I'm being quiet because I don't want to wake anybody up. Got my brisket here, so I'm about to cut into this brisket. Get just a little piece, try it out, take some to the customer, and then, yeah, that's all I have to say for now. So this was a 7-hour cook, 6:30 last night to 1:30 a.m. this morning. Then I let it rest in my towels in my cooler overnight to render that fat back up. It's still warm, let me tell you. Nice bark, alright? So we're gonna cut a little piece off this end. Yeah! Woo, baby! The brisket is money. I tried a few different things on this cook. I did a different seasoning method, and then the big thing was I didn't wrap this time. I wanted to try it without wrapping, and like a lot of people said, I did get a better bark. It was nice. It was nice. The only thing is, I took my taste test from the ends, so those are always a little bit dry, you know, especially if the ends come to a point, they almost just kind of get cooked up real hard. But just from what I was able to get, it's good. It's good. Maybe some sandwiches, brisket sandwiches for dinner tonight, baby. Woo, 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 woo. I did notice when I cut off of the one end, it looked a little bit dry. I'll be honest with you guys. It looked dry. And I could tell you for sure that I know when that happened. Around 11:30 at night, I went to check the meat and my smoker was no longer at 250. It started dropping. I opened up the vents to get it back up to temperature. So I came back after I opened the vents in a half an hour's time, and the temperature just wasn't climbing. And that was trouble for me because I knew it wouldn't make it through the end of the cook, and I would be stuck in the stall forever and just ruin the meat. Because it was right about like 160 or like 170, I think, at that point, somewhere around there. And I knew I just had to push it through the stall, and I made what I would call a mistake. Okay? So what I did was I got my chimney starter, got some red hot coals, threw those on, and sure enough, the temperature just rocketed through the roof up to like 300. Didn't want it at 300 for long, so I'm holding the lid off, trying to cool it off. I'm opening all the freaking doors that I can open just to try and get the air not on the meat, because I didn't want to give it the heat. Nice. And that wasn't working. And this had been maybe 20 minutes that it was at 300 or anywhere around there. What I did was I took the hose, just went in there, sprayed some of the charcoals and put them out, and I was able to get it back down to 250 for the rest of the cook. Brisket is finicky, right? So just one little bit of too much heat, we'll see. Like I said, I noticed a dryness, and that's just from the ends. Quality meat is what's, you know, in the center. You know, I'm complaining about the little things. I'm just being a self-critic because you gotta be. That's how you learn how to get better. Obviously, I didn't have enough clothes on. Anyways, it's good. It is good. I'll say that. Try not to be too hard on myself. So, I'm on my way to work. We're putting down a floor today. I don't know how much of it you guys are gonna see. Probably not even any of it. I don't feel like asking the customer who's gonna be home if I could record there. I'm just not gonna do it. But they did, however, ask me for brisket. They just said, "Oh, bring us some of your brisket." Okay. Hey, no problem. It's only a $40 piece of meat that I was planning on having myself and my family, but sure. Actually, did you want to ask if I could bring my brisket, or did you just want to tell me to bring it? Oh, okay, I'll bring it no matter what because I'm a pushover. Look, when you have something so pristine as a brisket, you don't want to share. I'm not a mean guy, but these people be taking something from me. They're taking my brisket, baby. Oh, it hurts. Every little piece that I cut off of that brisket is like a piece I'm cutting off of me. Ugh. That's what I should do. I should have cut off a piece of my own body and smoked it and then given that to him and been like, ha, gotcha. That's a piece of my own body. I wasn't going to give you any of my brisket. Ah, burn. Yeah. Alright guys, so that's enough of my blabbermouth for this morning. I'll see you babes at the job. Alright guys, take a look. We got the beautiful floor going down. That thing has been going off endlessly for like an hour. I'm not even mad though, because it's so catchy. Wait for it. Wait for it. Let's give you a little floor time lapse, huh? So main thing about this floor is your 3/8 inch gap on the side, and you got to make sure you sweep and clean everything out from underneath, or else you'll feel it when you're walking on the floor afterwards. These are the main tools: tapping block, hammer, and then another tapping block. I'm going to keep fitting this row and then move into the kitchen. That's it for today. Freaking laid this floor like a madman. I was just like, boom, 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 just putting those pieces down so fast. Oh! I should have just been dragging my heels and making more money for myself, but I'm too much of a damn robot. I'm like a super machine. I should do more floors. The only thing is, they suck and they hurt your knees and your back. And I ain't about that life. So I'm gonna just keep doing what I do, and if a floor comes along, I'll say hello. So as you guys can tell right now, I'm in a little bit of a goofy mood. That's cause I feel good. I feel good. Anyways, I'm gonna get that bolt, and then I'm gonna head home, munch on some brisket. I haven't even had any yet. Like, besides my little taste test this morning, I'm like jonesing, right? So I'm gonna make a juicy freaking brisket sandwich. There's currently only like 2 people watching my videos on a consistent basis. I'm not upset, because I know one of these times I'm just gonna pop off. Am I right or am I right? Please tell me I'm right. Please tell me I'm right. Please tell me it's not for nothing. I have a bolt here. It's gonna be one that I'm gonna try out. See if it fits the thread size. But you know what? I'm 75% certain it is not the size I need. Just from what I can see when I look inside the threads of the crankshaft, I can see that it's a tighter pitch and a tighter everything than that. Also, where I went to get this bolt, they don't have, like, obviously full thread, every little specification that I need. So even if this were the right bolt, I would have to order it. You know what? I'm gonna go to Tractor Supply on the way home. Alright guys, that's 2 more bolts. Now I just gotta figure out, like, I saved my receipts. I wonder if I should be like money conscious and return the bolts that don't work out, or just say screw it and take a loss. Ooh-wee! Check it out, my friends. We got 2 pulled brisket sandwiches, some barbecue sauce, some cheddar cheese toasted on the buns. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, don't try this at home. If you do this and you eat what I eat, you will turn into straight up lard. You'll just turn into fat. Look at this. Just the best. Mamacita. Without even thinking, I realized I'm about to film myself eating again. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. Which one first? Non-bacon first? Okay. What the heck up? That's crazy! This is gonna just tear me apart inside. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's some craziness. It's so freaking moist. The reason I pulled the brisket before I ate it is for looks. I just think that like a pulled brisket sandwich looks better than a sliced brisket sandwich. That's just me. Sometimes when I have these like precious meats, you start to think like the bread just gets in the way. If only you could have the sandwich without the bread. Like if you were just holding on to the meat and holding on to like the cheese. Okay, so now we're into the bacon one. And I'll be honest with you, the bacon isn't, you know, it's whatever. It's hard to taste the bacon. Ew. Get out of here, Betty. Go on. Get. I don't like you right now. Right as I was about to eat my sandwiches, she walks into the kitchen a couple feet from where I'm standing. She pees. She just pees right there. Like, what? She's probably mad I didn't give her any, to be honest with you. Same thing happened last time I smoked up some food. The two dogs were acting weird as heck. It's because they can smell it. Dogs got good smellers. Better than me. Yeah, so if anybody's making this, I would say go without the bacon. It's not worth the calories. The brisket is so overpowering. This is a fat boy sandwich, let me tell you though. I'm gonna have a heart attack. I feel my heart's picking up. Oh my gosh. My arteries are probably clogged as crap right now. I'm gonna be dead by the time I'm 50 if I keep eating like this. Uh-oh, incoming. Does my hair look like super stupid right now or just stupid? Go ahead and put in the comments below the level of stupidness my hair's got going on right now. I'd like to take a nap after I eat this, straight up. This is the kind of meal you could eat before you go into hibernation. You're just like, I'm good. I'm content. I don't need any more food for the next however long hibernation lasts, because why would really know some stupid information like that? Last bite, baby.